Hi Capricorn, welcome to your February of 2025 reading for 6 houses on YouTube. The remainder will be on Patreon Tier 2 to get all of the extended readings plus my yearly predictions for all 12 zodiac, or you can just buy the video if this is your reading and you're interested. I'm going to say it in advance just to heads up there. For some reason, I feel like I give this message to you more than other signs, especially in the last, say, 6 or so months. But what is going on in your relationship? It just seems like there is always something, some kind of relationship drama. There is no exception this month. It shows up again this month. I think maybe last month you had a bit of a break, but then the month before was not good. For some of you, it could be reflected in your second house. It could be related to your relationship. That's going to be situational, not for all of you, but for some of you, we're going to get into this. Also, I'm going to put my booking link below if you want to book a session with me. You can view my calendar and book at the same time. Your first house, though, the first 72 hours, it's not time to make any harsh or rash decisions. It's time to plan strategy. Plan strategy. Your next move needs to be planned. Some of you, this could be making an exit plan for something. I'm not saying it's relationship, because I'm not getting that. I actually think that there's a solution here. It looks like there's a solution to me. But they're also saying you may need to take some time out to recover or to recuperate from something. Perhaps you've been feeling under the weather, or you've just had a procedure, or you're recovering from an injury or something like this. All right, now, your money. This is what I don't like. You've got panic in the money category. We don't want to see this in the money category. We don't want to see this ever, but especially not in money. So, what I would advise you to do is, I would tell you not to overspend, but you're not, that's not in your blood, right? If you have to purchase something, replace something, okay, you're gonna shop around as you should. Look for discounts, look for coupons. Don't look for cheap stuff that's going to break. Look for something solid that's under a warranty, or something that is, quality that's going to last if it's used. Now, they want you to compromise here, and you're like, Sondra, I feel like I'm always giving something up. Yes, this card has come out, I feel like, more times for you than any other sign. There is going to be give and take. Now, this could be, like I said earlier, situational for those of you who share money and bills with other people. So perhaps this bill or this expense isn't actually coming as a result of you or anything you did, but this could be coming from a partner, whether they could help it or not. Some of them have dug their own hole, let's face it, and perhaps they are expecting, once again, the Capricorn to bail them out. But, I don't see you bailing them out 100% again. I see the scales, the balance. Maybe you're loaning this person money, and it's going to be a loan, or they come up with half and you come up with half. Okay, something like this. All right, moving on. Your third house. I don't want to jump ahead of myself. Your brother or sister, triumphant success, the Ace of Swords in traditional tarot. But they have the Weight card, also a sword here. Your brother or sister, this could be an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. Or they may have an Aquarius or Libra or a Gemini in their life right now, or one could have just shown up. Now, the Ace of Swords, along with the Weight card, is they must keep going. It's not time to quit. So the waiting part is like, hold off, give it a minute, give it some days, some weeks. Your work is not done here. They need to keep going. Give them encouragement to keep going in that direction if you can. Because triumphant success is just that. There will be a victory as long as they continue to put in the efforts. The fourth house. I love this. House of home, where you currently live. The heart chakra. Your heart is opening up to amazing new things and love here. And look at this. Big happy changes. Now, this is especially true for those of you who are in the process or trying to move. That move will usher big happy changes in your new home, where the energy supports you more than your old home. Fantastic. Others of you, this could be talking about your father or father figure who's opening up his energy to more love, more kindness, something like this, and he is receiving blessings as a result of that. Your fifth house, your social circle, fun friends, children show up here, but if it's a child, it's a younger child, meaning you would have to have multiple children. And the younger or middle one shows up here. Now, suffering in silence. You are doing all the hard work by yourself. This could be if you have an older child, meaning that middle or younger child is in their like teenager, 20s, adulthood. This could be talking about them. They need help. They're not asking for help. You could also have a friend in this category, this situation, where they really need some extra help in their life, but they're too embarrassed or ashamed or proud or whatever the case may be to ask. The other possibility is some of you may be feeling like this in one of your friendships, where you have one particular friend that constantly uses and abuses you and that suckles your teat dry, and you've had enough. And that is because you also pulled this advice card to just say no. And you're going to be keeping this person at arm's length because you have your own stuff to worry about and you have your own life to worry about, and you cannot continue in this direction if that is you. Your sixth house, your work and your health. You are confused. You don't know what to do with regard to work or a health situation. And the answer is always ask more questions. Keep asking questions. If this is a work issue, ask around. Ask your coworkers what you're confused about. Your manager, your boss, maybe HR. This could actually be one of those things where if you have client-based services, you may be asking your clients what the heck is going on here. It's not what you think it is because you pulled this unlikely card. Now, it's also possible that whatever is causing the confusion is unlikely to stick around, which is a good thing. If this is a health situation or condition, I would encourage you, and this is not medical advice, to seek out a second opinion. Sometimes a third opinion. Sometimes you need more than one provider. Sometimes you need a specialist. Really look into this. And I know they're hard to find, and I'm not one of these. I tried to find one, I would say, a year ago, and I couldn't find, I couldn't find one. I don't have any recommendations, but if you know someone or you have a reference from someone who is a really good medical intuitive, you may want to seek them out for their advice and guidance. Okay? So take that as it resonates. If you've already gone to doctors, I'm saying, and they can't figure it out, of course. All right, let's look and see who's around you as far as your zodiac signs are concerned in your 7th house of partnership. Well, how about that? You've got a Virgo here that shows up in your 7th house. You also have a Gemini here with the Lovers card, and you've got Wands or Rods. That's a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you want to follow me in the extended, the link is below. We're going to be going over the rest of this reading, your relationship situation and issue, if you know what I'm saying, where I give you advice and what to do. We're going to be going over your 8th house, which rules intimacy, taxes, contracts, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income, also your school or travel, your career or your mother, your older child or your best friend in the 12th house, what's about to happen 3 months from now in the month of May. Many blessings to you, Capricorn. Take care.